What's going on with Wendy?
Hey, what's up? It's me, Elay, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Coming back with you with another Wendy Williams problem health list is the topic right now. We are on her health. Looks like we're on 4B right now. And is Wendy Williams on drugs? Question mark. As usual, I start off with thefabulousbeing.com, and right at the top of the T, I have something from Madame Noir, posted 2 days ago, and it says, is Wendy Williams in rehab or a wellness facility? And to the right, according to Baller Alert on MSN 3 days ago, it says Wendy Williams' team clears up rehab speculation, says talk show host is in a wellness facility. I'm going to scroll on down here. There's a beautiful video of Wendy Williams with her blonde hair. And it's God underneath there. And look at Wendy Williams' struggle with drug addiction. 8K views. This was released on March 20th, 2019 per Entertainment Tonight. What's up, Entertainment Tonight? Here's some beautiful pictures and such. Oops. You know, this tablet is so touch sensitive. I had to refix the settings. Wendy Williams' drug problem threatened me. There's another description that says to the right, Wendy Williams says, use crack. Can I say crack on YouTube now? This is terrible. But was not a full addict. Wendy Williams opens up about divorce and substance abuse on The View. To the right, in her gold outfit, Wendy Williams launches substance abuse hotline. I would like to pull up an article from Entertainment Tonight in just a brief sec. So what the world wants to know as of now is Wendy Williams back on street pharmaceuticals, the hardcore ones. Now, we've been talking about and covering this for at least a year now, and time has gone on and we're bringing back up the same question again. Once again, it's Wendy Williams on hardcore street pharmaceuticals. We're well into the year 2022, as 2022 is actually coming to an end. Unfortunately, like I said, we're back full circle and we're asking the same question again that we asked last year. What's up with our girl Wendy? According to Entertainment Tonight through Bing.com, it says Wendy Williams reveals she is living in a sober house for addiction struggles. Now, once again, this was written by Paige Gawley. The time, 8:08 a.m. PDT, March 19th, 2019. So, okay, this is 2019, March. So, let's see, 19, 22, 3 years ago. So, 3 years ago, people were asking this question, and here it is. I stand to say that it is September 18th, 2022, and we've come full circle asking the same question again. To my knowledge, I thought we were asking this question last year as well. But I think once it's been speculated before, it's just going to always loop around and be brought up upon the fact of everyone's watching her. And if she starts to do one too many things that are aloof against her character, it's common that the allegations of street pharmaceuticals, the hardcore ones being used, that will be brought up. So I can say it's safe to say that last year too, this was all these speculations of Wendy Williams perhaps relapsing back on that to be a no-brainer for people to logically find. or to logically put two and two together. That's too bad. But I like this particular article, not only because it shows the video of her explaining and confessing to her issue. It says Wendy Williams is living in a sober house. Once again, this is from March 19th, 2019. The 54-year-old talk show host reveals the news during Tuesday episode, The Wendy Williams Show, telling the audience that she was sharing it because she is a very open and truthful person. The article continues on. The news comes after Wendy Williams set up a 24-hour helpline for addiction issues earlier this month. The helpline was founded as part of the Hunter Foundation, which she launched with her husband Kevin Hunter and their 19-year-old son Kevin Hunter Jr. in 2014. I think that's pretty darn cool. So she is admitting that, she's been struggling with issues of that nature. etonline.com. Once again, the videos I showed you prior and such were dated from 2019, the year 2019, okay? So now we're going to go to google.com and type in the same exact question. Is Wendy Williams on drugs? ? Speed up a couple years now, and as of July 28th, 2022, according to page6.com, the header says Wendy Williams producers refuse to help with addiction. Kevin Hunter. Wendy Williams opens up about her drug addiction. From TV1.tv. It says on here, TV1.tv, Wendy Williams opens up about her drug addiction. During her days on radio, Wendy Williams was candid about her decade-long addiction to dun 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 the fluffy snow. However, as the soccer moms across the country discovers, what else does it say? Oh, that's a nice picture. It says here, however, as soccer moms across the country discover their new wig-stitching daytime homegirl, Wendy is revisiting past drug chatter with new audiences. In her interview with In Touch, Wendy Williams talks about what prompted her to end her drug habit. So there's no denying that, she did, and maybe still to this day is struggling with that. I'm just going to scroll through the timeline here so you can just see for yourself the things that are dated, not in chronological order though, of what's been going on, but it's just more proof that, she's been dealing with this for a few years. I found an article that I want to share with you all from recoveryteam.org, Wendy Williams on her cocaine addiction. This was published August 31st, 2018. So again, a year even further from the 2019 information I was reporting. Wendy Williams is well known for her honesty and her open nature on her daytime talk show, The Wendy Williams Show. She is never afraid to speak her mind. She recently opened up about her diagnosis of hyperthyroidism and Graves' disease. She has also been open about other parts of her personal life, such as her struggle with hardcore street pharmaceuticals, known as snow. Specifically, Wendy is being transparent about her road to recovery as she hopes to inspire others struggling with the abuse of drugs. Wendy Williams worked on the radio in New York and Philadelphia long before she ever made a splash on television. The people in her professional circle were reportedly aware of her struggle with the addiction, but she was nevertheless permitted to continue broadcasting. Also, despite the severity of Wendy's struggle, she managed to deliver high ratings through her radio career, and this may have contributed to her employees' willingness to allow the behavior. The article goes on saying, the life of a functioning addict. And so it says it's important to understand that the high-functioning addict is a myth, or at least a misdemeanor. While a high-functioning addict may not have the stereotypical traits of a person struggling with drug addiction, that doesn't mean the person is safe from danger. functioning addicts hide their struggles and attempt to keep their addiction secret. Quite often, they will do everything they can to mask their addictions and keep up normal appearances while carrying out regular routine. However, this puts the user in an extremely volatile situation. Using snow can have serious consequences even after just one use. I go back into the article where it says the fact was kept hidden from her audience because she was what is commonly referred to as a functioning addict. She would arrive to work on time and perform at a normal level, all while fighting a secret battle with a C-word addiction. So unfortunately, it is safe to say that Wendy Williams has been dealing with this addiction for quite some time. There's an article that referenced her beginning this habit well into the years of her radio disc jockey days. So it's something, she's been struggling with practically for over 15 years, She admitted to it. That's one thing to admit to it. There's another thing when, you're in a situation where work allows it to happen. So it makes me wonder, was she alone during all of this? It sure as heck seems like it to me, because if there were people around who were fully aware of this, it's like, what do you do? There's only so many things you can say, because if this is the thing she wants to do, it's not like you can make a grown adult stop doing it. You can only hope for the best and silently pray for the person going through this silently. You don't want to force prayers on people, but just really hope for the best, and be a positive light for her. But this is a personal battle. It's pretty sad. I hope she pulls through. Once again, she's been dealing with this for quite some time, and it's obvious based on how the stories pop up in the feed. It seems as though she relapses back into that. I can say COVID did not help with the situation. I can say that C-19 did not help with the situation, because it pulled her away from work and she had to stay in her home. And from what I was watching during the time of, the shut-in, she was by herself. So that was really not cool. It magnified that she may not have had friends. I didn't like that. So, I guess we can conclude that, yes, Wendy Williams is struggling with the addiction, and I hope she pulls through. And currently they're saying, as of now, she's just in a facility, a wellness facility. Perhaps I'll make a separate video on exactly what this type of wellness facility is. From what I'm gathering, it's a facility where you just get a lot of R&R, mental therapy, relaxation. So I'm going to root for the best. People fall, people relapse. I mean, look at what she was hit with. It was hit after hit after hit, no pun intended. So I mean, if you don't have a strong circle around you, it's bound to happen. But as of now, as it states, she's in a wellness facility, and I'm going to take it for that. Keep positive, and I totally look forward to the next video with Wendy Williams, and that's still going to be problem list with her health issues. It will be video 4C. I'm looking at my notes. It's going to be video 4C, and we're going to dive more into her alcoholism. Is she dealing with alcoholism as well? Wendy Williams, get better. We're rooting for you.